our next match is a singles match, and it is for the #1 contenders tournament for the Wrestling Go silver medal. Introducing first.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought this was coming up later this evening. This is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. This is 0 versus 0. 2 contenders with 0 victories here at Wrestling Go, and they just keep getting better and better. Makes you wonder which one of them is going to get the victory first. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of them absolutely has to get the victory in this matchup. So either way we go here, one of these men is advancing in the tournament and
look at him
clearing that blemish off their record, taking the 0 and getting it out of here. The curse is gone. Tommy Trigga looking very loose on his way to the ring here.
The cheers just got crazy.
Oh, running over tables, almost disrespecting the audience. The typical behaviour out of the young Tommy Trigga.
I have never seen someone more hated, like in a very long time, in such a short stint that Tommy Trigga has had.
Yeah, here at Wrestling Go, you're right.
He's on a great drive, man.
That's one thing you can't deny. The reactions he gets every single time he comes out here. Love him or hate him, the crowd just go wild.
Tommy tells me he likes to drink a lot of Prime Energy for his diet stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of training hard.
Cut the music.
Sticks. Tommy's ripped the microphone out of our ring announcer's hand here. Looks like he's got something to say.
Joey, you all sound like morons. Alright, show of hands. Who's ready for the 7-figure trigger to kick your boy Joey Farrugia all the way back to mascot?
Oh, the crowd did not like that one.
Nah.
I saw a hand there. That's a hand. That is a hand.
I think there's a lot of Joey fans in the audience tonight by the looks of things. The crowd very rowdy already for this one.
They just hate Tommy Trigga.
Now listen, I decided today that I didn't really need to use my words to prove a point. Instead, I'm just going to use my skills in the ring. But of course, I would be doing you all a great disservice if I didn't bless your ears with a rap.
He's gonna rap.
Yeah, it looks like we're in for a treat here. Not only to a first round, but second matchup of the silver medal tournament. Tommy Trigga's going to drop some bars for us.
Lay it down, lad.
What a treat.
Alright, let me lay it down. Step in here with me, watch out, I might kill ya. Better win this match, then I'm going straight to the silver. I'm looking better than ever because I've got a new Moe. After this, my bank account will be even fatter than Joey.
They do not like Tommy Trigga.
Yeah. Having a lot to say before this contest kicks off.
And introducing his opponent.
Go home, eat some sticks, and go out to Miranda Hotel.
Loves his sticks, and yeah, big fan of the Miranda Hotel, the local.
This is a bit of Latin American vibe. Is Mad Max coming like that?
Yeah, what's going on here? This is, I believe we got, yeah, it is. This is Joey, and it looks like he's got festive this evening as well. It is Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. This is lovely to see. Young Joey representing his one of his favourite superheroes, or villains if you dare, Mr. Bane.
The backbreaker himself, and I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks the back of the young Tommy Trigga. But nevertheless, Deserted is now out on Spotify. You can stream that if you want to hear any more of Tommy Trigga. Which I'm assuming.
If you haven't heard enough of him today, you can go and find him on Spotify at Tommy Trigga. Having released his most recent single only a matter of a few weeks ago, actually. And he's doing quite well for himself with that.
They love Joey Farrugia.
How good is this to see? As Joey reveals the mask, the crowd just goes absolutely wild there. Passing his mask down to a lucky patron in the crowd. Mate, Joey looks fantastic this evening, and he looks ready for this one.
This is what it's about. 2 young racehorses running a different course, but they're running their own course. Let's see what works.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to my left, Tommy Trigga! and gentlemen, to my right, introducing his opponents, Joey Farrugia.
I just don't see how Tommy can get this big man down.
If Tommy treats the matchup like he is now, is that tongue-in-cheek behaviour as his, and messing and focusing a little too much on the crowd, I don't think he's going to be able to get the better of Joey now.
He's going to have to get around him. He's going to get...
Referee's calling for the bell.
You have to get around him.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Size advantage. Size advantage is everything in this one. And
this is a big one, and you can almost feel it in the pace as they circle each other here. And Tommy always likes to focus on the crowd early on, but he actually see him lock eyes and hasn't taken his eyes off Joey.
I don't buy it.
Oh, straight out of the ring from... there you see it. He's almost just baiting him. Going straight back to the crowd. Referee can... He can start a 10 count here. The match has begun. I don't know why Tommy would waste his time here. Circling each other again.
We've got our special guest, The Bachelor, joining us here on this one after a hard-fought contest. How you feeling, mate?
Good evening, Mr. Bachelor.
Oh, good evening.
How'd you go in your match earlier, mate?
Oh, look, it could have gone better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once again, the Wrestling Go management puts me in with 3 jabronis. I have no idea what they're doing. And unfortunately, I did have that win.
It looked like you had it in the bag at one point,
hit the pedigree, 1, 2, 3, but you know what? Yeah. It wasn't meant to be, but you know what? This isn't the end of The Bachelor. Mark my words, 2024.
I'm sure
Moving forward, I don't even want the silver medal. Anyway, I'm going straight for the gold. Straight for the gold. What a big match field this is.
Yeah, isn't it? I've been thoroughly enjoying this one so far.
Fantastic.
And you're absolutely right. There are more medals up for grabs, so why settle for silver when you can move forward onto the gold?
Absolutely. Gold, platinum, diamond, you name it. Every tier.
Yep. But this one as well, Bachelor, is indeed a qualifying contest for this silver medal. And to these 2 young bucks here, to imagine the opportunities that it open up for their careers.
Sometimes The Bachelor always says, strive for more, and that's what he's exactly going to do. These guys, they're probably in that silver medal tier, probably in bronze, to be honest with you, but, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the inevitable is very, very clear. The Bachelor will be crowned your gold medal champion 2024.
Tommy actually able to fight out of a bit of technical wrestling there. Surprisingly, as he outpowers his larger opponent and pushes him back towards the ropes. But yeah, here we go. Goes for an Irish whip, and Joey just doesn't budge. This time having to use the ropes to his advantage a little bit. There's a bit of an anchor.
Look, I've got to give it to Tommy Trigga. I wrestled him at the last Go show.
Yeah.
And he is actually a lot more powerful.
But there you see the power of Joey just absolutely plows through Tommy. It makes you wonder what Tommy was even thinking trying to Irish whip and pick up the speed of his opponent there.
So you just can't pretend on raw natural ability, and that's what Joey has.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, and a gigantic splash into the corner, but unfortunately he eats the buckle, and that's going to take some gas out of Joey here. Followed up by a gigantic knee from Tommy.
That was great. He
Joey
needs to capitalise here.
Stunned, but able to maintain positioning on his feet. But no, there you have it. Tommy attacking from behind this time, going for a chop block, and we see Joey go to the mat for the first time of this matchup.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and he certainly fell.
Yeah, absolutely. Falling down on all fours here, and Tommy looking to capitalise as he works that leg down.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be taunting the crowd right now. He should be going straight into Joey.
Yeah, more experienced wrestler like yourself, I'd like to see you maybe pass on some of that knowledge to Tommy. And help him pick up a few more victories here. I don't know if you know this, Bachelor, but Thomas is actually 0-5 here. And Joey in a very similar boat, neither having a victory here at Wrestling Go. So this match is just absolute importance for the two. They need to break that curse. And
yeah, you do need that confidence. That first win will get them over that mental game that they're probably playing inside their heads right now.
Yeah, I think it is a very big mental game, this getting the first victory. Still focused on that leg is Tommy Trigga. He's doing a really good job with it. Joey is not, he's too comfortable there. Another big elbow onto the knee from Tommy.
But once again, he's just toying.
Yeah, Yeah, he is wasting too much time and too much energy on the crowd there, and not enough in the actual impact of the moves. It is enough for right this moment to keep his opponent down, Joey. He's going to need a moment.
Listen to the audience. You need to listen to the audience. Do
Yes,
not
you do.
underestimate the power.
Yeah,
The power of the crowd.
Yeah. He's got him in a bit of a knee bar here, does Tommy, so still focusing on that leg, which is...
Yeah, more or less a Goldberg knee bar, I can see.
Yeah, it does.
Does look very interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Goldberg there.
Yeah, Big Bill. Big Bill 95. Follow him on Instagram. Yeah.
But it is actually very interesting to see Tommy keep focusing on the leg here. This is not the type of work we're used to seeing out of Tommy.
Yeah, well, you see, he's done his homework. He knows the big man works very, very well when he's on the attack. So get the big man down, and there's not much you can really do from that position. Being a smaller man too, Tommy knows that he needs to capitalise on these moments.
Yeah, definitely, And it looks like he's setting up for one of his patterns. He could be going for the curb stomp early here, and he does, but Joey's not having it. He's a big dude, a lot of weight behind him. You're not going to get him down that easily. It just shrugs him off. Yeah, not a problem at all for Big Joey. Picks him out for a huge scoop slam. That's got to be the biggest slam we've seen tonight, ladies.
And you know, the scary thing is, I think that all of that work that he just did on the leg seems to have no effect on Joey right now.
Yeah, at least for the moment, but there's still time in this match, and actually it looks like Joey's struggling a little bit there with the suplex.
Still able to connect though.
Able to get back on his feet, but with all the extra weight of Thomas there as well, he's that might be holding him back a little more than he expected. That knee is indeed causing some problems for him. Able to get him up again for a big powerbomb there. 1, 2, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the 3 count. Wow. That puts Joey through, and that leaves him up against later this evening against the big mean Genghis Kong, who we've actually seen him face before here at Wrestling Go, and Genghis Kong was able to make short work of him.
After that display, it's going to be very hard to write off the big man in Joey. Genghis Kong, he's got a bit of power behind him as well, but man, I would like to see how this guy goes through in the tournament. All credit to these boys, and I look forward to seeing what these guys do in the near future.
So let's take a quick look at that bracket, actually, should we, Bachelor? We had the first matchup this evening was who was the first opening match this evening for the silver gold medal?
I was preparing my body, mind, and soul out there, mate.
Yeah, you had a match to focus on, so I
idea.
can't blame you for that.
I think Caesar was in there as well. He was in the mix.
That's right. It was Caesar standing up against Kong, and Kong went through with quite a breeze in that match.
Yeah, well, as I said, I think Kong's a very impressive figure, not just outside, but even in the backstage. That presence, that intimidation, that's what you need to get through these sort of tournaments.
Tommy ripping up the celebration screamers of Joey there. He's not too happy about that.
Not happy at all.
But so far, ladies and gentlemen, that leaves us with Joey just advancing now, Genghis Kong earlier this evening, and Mad Max Ramirez from the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
That's shaping up to be a pretty exciting round 2 bracket so far.
We've got some exciting matches coming up.